Problem statement. In Mexico, indigenous communities experts in medical herbs have had water shortage due to the climatic change that have been generated over these years, which prevents having crops that allow them to survive. Also, causing a migration from their lands to their cities in order to sell their medical herbs so that they can eat something. Tea is one of the few products that necessarily needs a package to be prepared. Tea bags are made of plastic such as nylon, thermoplastic, PVC, or polypropylene. Although these type of plastics have a fairly high melting point, the temperature at which they are subjected to come into contact with hot water. This causes damage to hull. Also, these generate an environmental impact. About 160 million tea bags are used daily in the United Kingdom. All the number of bags that are discarded daily end in a pollution disaster that threatens health. All these social, cultural, and environmental problems that represent have led and have an opportunity to market that could help with these issues.
We are a company dedicated to the production of compressed tea, which is harvested in the Tarahumara Mountains. They are our main suppliers of the plants necessary for the preparation of each tea.
So we decide that they will be our main source of knowledge about the properties of tea. We want to have support for indigenous communities as an honest work and income for their maintenance family, and not to be obligated to participate in the work given by organized crime, such as harvesting plants used for drugs or other illegal uses. So we decide to reduce the use of single-use packaging, transforming our product tea, which is outer packaging made of corn leaves.
We want to offer alternatives to consumers to improve their health through the promotion of the product of natural value proposition, to encourage economic development within the indigenous community based on development of a sustainable model business, to decrease one-use packaging, to promote healthy beverage. The market. According to Millennium, the market valuation of tea sales in Mexico for the year 2021 will be $68 million with the sales market only to the 40% of the total population. Getting to 1% of what is the potential market will result in $680,000. As reported by Euromonitor in its country report about tea in Mexico, March 2019, we can see that in the sales in the following years is on a continuous growth, so we can see that it's a growing market and we can take advantage of it. We can also see that distribution channel that we decide for a business model is preferred by consumers for the purchase of tea. Based on the results we have obtained from our various market studies we have done, we define our target market as men and women between 23 and 30 years old, employees in companies with fixed hours, mothers of family with many activities, people who have the balanced and natural-based diet, people who take care of their health and body index mass, people with a philosophy of pro-natural business, vegans and naturalists. Revenue model. Our business model will be business to business. During the first stage, we will distribute our products in local stores such as nutrition, health, yoga schools, dance schools to begin to penetrate the market. In the second stage, we will distribute all our products in wholesale and convenience stores to have a greater coverage of point of sale. We will support ourselves through the management of government resources that allow us to invest in our productive processes and the allocation of resources to support indigenous communities. Social impact. We will generate employment opportunities in indigenous communities, which are our main suppliers of herbal medicine, thus reducing direct work with organized crime. Support networks will be created within indigenous communities and urban cities to reduce inequality and racism, promoting equality and development as a whole for a better Mexico. Our teas provide diverse medicinal properties that help to improve well-being and counteract in a natural way some health discomforts that can be presented in the day-to-day. Avoid migration due to lack of economic sustainability. We will reduce the consumption of single-use containers through natural packaging, since our product will be easy to use, which will avoid the use of blanches paper filters, yarn, paper, plastic, among others. We will create alliances with the indigenous community so that it's a win-win on both sides, and also with points of sale for the distribution and commercialization of our product. Actions taken. Started to make prototypes of the product to determine consumer acceptances. We continue to validate the market with the Lean Startup methodology. Currently, we are conducting research in conjunction with CIQA and the Autonomous University of Coahuila to enhance the quality and properties of our tea. Sustainable packaging is being designed as the model for effective work with the indigenous community is being developed.
Next steps. Finish the testing of our product and start making it with the new healthy mixtures. Determine which will be the product that will have greater acceptance in the market, focus on solving or improving health problems. Determine the production volume with our key partners to guarantee the production of the raw material. Before start distributing, we will make a social media campaign to show who we are, which benefits everyone will get by consuming our tea, and the benefits for other people that this will have. Start distributing via consignment and formalizing contracts with local health and nutrition stores. Start distributing and formalizing contracts with wholesale stores once we have the production capacity.